Okay, it should be live. Hi, it's me, your Mother Goose Justine, and I am back with another Amberlyn Reed Reacts. I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. Today I'm going to be reacting to Amberlyn's latest video. I got bad news. That's not good. So I'll have a timestamp to when this reaction begins pinned in the comments, and it's also going to be in the description of today's video. Let's see, who was first? Oh my god, somebody who was talking about Chantal. Guys, I had a whole little member stream about her yesterday. So in case you guys are curious on any further thoughts I have, though, I gotta warn you, I'm very relaxed in that member stream I did yesterday. Annabelle was first, that's right. She said, can't wait for this one. I know a lot of you guys are warning that this one's a bit of a doozy, but I humbly ask no spoilers in the chat because I avoided spoilers all dang night for this. I was barely on YouTube, so hopefully we can go on with that. Tommy, Jess, Rainy Rage, Katie, PP, welcome guys. So PP said this video was, I think, her most frustrating one. That's all right. I'm cool with it. I'm used to it at this point. Hong Kong Kelly. There's Kelly. Oh my God, I have Kelly to thank for my drawer full of Wee Daddy. But hold on, I'm not done, guys. Oh, thank you so much, KB Collision, for this super chat. Thank you, guys. Not only do I have a drawer full of Wee Daddy, there's also a sea of hair bottles on my desk. And then I cleaned out another drawer yesterday. And now that drawer also has hair things, and I still can't fit it all. I still don't have a spot for, after doing all that, I still don't have a spot for my friggin' diffuser. It's just chilling on my desk right now. Megan's about to eat some cottage cheese and olives. You've been inspired by our girl. I just ate a bunch of olives yesterday, actually. Yeah, my niece likes to snack on them, so I had some black olives. They're so friggin' good. I love olives. Yeah, it is fantastic, Kelly. I have so much Wee Daddy. I wonder how long all that's gonna last me, because I only wash my hair like once a week, basically. So it's gonna last me forever. KB said, I can't believe I'm in an online community with someone named PP Poo Poo. Oh, you guys are so funny. Karina said this video made me want to scream in frustration. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to get into this pretty quickly. Oh, it's absolutely a horde, Kelly. Like, it looks ridiculous at this point. I have so much stuff. I have so much hair stuff. I can't even. But also at this point, I like to have a variety of hair things because I'm realizing I can't just be cool with just one shampoo. No. You need shampoos for all sorts of uses depending on whether you need moisture, clarifying, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's so many different shampoos and I want them all. So I have so many things right now and I can't. You think I should just get into it, Anna? You guys probably don't want to sit here and listen to me yap about my hair. Though, I did vlog this hair cycle. So I filmed this is day 5 on this hair since I washed it. So I concluded the vlog today before I went live. I was like, all right, this is day 5. Here we are, right? This video let my goose loose. Anyway, so if you're interested in my hair, if you're a member, I show you how I do this and how I refresh it. Anyway, you bought your first Wee Daddy yesterday. You weren't kidding when you said it was pricey. Yeah, but but it's so luxury. That was my main complaint, because with this wash, this is not. I used Twist by Wee Dad for this hair, right? This is like a drugstore brand. And as good as this is an excellent hair gel. I talk more about it in the member vlog. But as good as it is, it doesn't smell or feel like luxury. Like, and I said that in the vlog. I was like, it's just something about the Wee Daddy. It just makes you feel rich. Using and then you kind of smell right. Like, my hair smells so rich right now. you would assume that I have plenty of money, but I don't. But just because of the whiff you get when I walk by right now, you would probably assume I was rich. I'm not. I'm not. gotta save up to buy a Wee Daddy bottle. Yeah, Twist is really good, Carrie. I really, in fact, I liked this styling lotion better than the Wee Daddy climate control lotion. This is better. I loved this, and this was $5. So once again, I talk more about it in the member video. My hair is very spoiled, Megan. You know why? Because I'm disabled and bored. Like, what else am I doing all day? I might as well frig with my hair. I don't know how that's. I don't know if that just made me sound like a jerk saying all that. I've officially hair influenced. This is incredible. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. It's giving wealth. That's how it feels. Like what is it? The Wee Dad Vitacurl line, which I guess I'll talk about my next member vlog about my hair. It smells like straight Tiffany's or something. Like it smells like you've got like silver and gold in your hair. It's like so luxurious smelling. I can't. Anyway. Oh, they have Wee Dad at CVS? They have coupons all the time. I got one for 40% off. That's amazing. I didn't know they had Wee Dad there. Interesting. Heck yeah, KB Collision said, and so do we here. It's so funny you say that. I use 3-ply toilet paper to make me feel rich. Absolutely. We use the best here. You gotta have a good toilet paper, guys. Come on. Marigold, welcome to the elite flock. Actually, Marigold, you said something really funny before, and I don't remember what it is. It was earlier on. Like, you said something, and I was dying laughing. What was it? Let me see if I can find it. God, it was funny. Please tell me I can find it. I don't want to, I was going to say I don't want to waste you guys' time, but we're in a Amber Lynn react, so... What did you say? I'm not going to be able to find it, but oh my God. I don't even want to say it. God, you're so funny. But yes, welcome to the elite flock. We don't know the bad news yet, MSC. We don't know. Do we want me to just get right into it right now? I'm done talking about my hair, right? Jess said, things people think but probably shouldn't say. Justine's hair looks like it smells good. Oh, it does. It smells amazing. Like I said, if you would assume that I just stepped out of an expensive salon if you were to take a whiff of me right now. Oh yeah, I tell you what. You guys are saying, like, oh, I don't want spoilers in the chat. Let's get this going, guys. Because I feel bad being like, oh, no spoilers in the chat. Like, that's frustrating. You guys probably saw this already, so. Oh, Marigold, you gotta go back to work. All right, well, let's see how much we can, guys. I don't know what the bad news is. See, before I get into it, I just want to say that bad news happens sometimes, right? And actually that continues to happen even when you're on a weight loss journey. You really got to be able to just, I hate to say it, but deal with stuff while also remaining on your weight loss journey. You know, you can't let the bad stuff that's inevitably going to happen to derail your weight loss journey. Manta said this video is terrible. Jen said it's infuriating. Cool Mom said, I wish I could smell you. You do wish. I don't blame you. It smells really good. Kelly has my imaginary popcorn. All right, well, put that away because that's not on Dr. Now's diet. Too many carb. All right, Amber Lynn's got some bad news. Okay. All right. Why am I not surprised?
Hey guys.
I'm just saying they're just not surprised.
So welcome to a new video. So I know that I have not been uploading much. I have not been vlogging, nothing like that. I just mental moments, okay? Working on myself moments. And YouTube has always been a priority for me. I kind of talked about this in my last video where I would come on YouTube even when I literally just felt like I couldn't even crawl out of bed to breathe. I couldn't even crawl out of bed to brush my teeth, and I would still be on YouTube, and I would just...
please don't vlog if you haven't even brushed your teeth. I mean, okay, so this is her promising us that she does like vlogging now. So, all right.
Look miserable. You guys have seen me look pretty miserable. It's
yes, correct, Anna. Mental moments. We've seen Amber's mental moments, and we usually see these mental moments derail Amber completely with her goals. So let's see what happens.
Where I didn't choose myself, and I finally said, you know what? I am choosing myself, and I'm not going to be on camera when I literally don't even know how to function as an adult. I hit a little low. I got some bad news. Has been some things kind of surfacing in my brain and things that I have to like absorb and process myself. And then I got some bad news with my last dietitian visit. Boy. This is a video just like updates and such. My weight loss surgery updates, and it's super windy. So if you hear the wind,
nutritionists have bad news? Leah said, can't breathe, but can put on big hoops and eyeliner and a choker. Priorities. you guys, a couple of you guys have said that it seems like she's reading off of a script. Now, I've thought for a while now that her videos haven't seemed that authentic. And do I think they're scripted? No, I don't think they're like scripted, but I think that it's like she's carefully thinking before she records. Like she's not just saying what she wants to say, is what I'm saying.
If you hear some whistling, that's what that is. Because I have 6 windows in front of me right now. So first things first, I want to share with you guys these new vitamins that I started taking because at the weight loss clinic.
Hey, I was yelling about that. Because that's in the slot, like the things Amber was supposed to focus on while she was waiting for weight loss surgery. That was one of them. That's great. All right.
That I went to, they give you like this huge big pamphlet, like it's like this thick, and then there's like 80 plus pages. And it's just tons of information, and they recommend certain vitamins, and I don't have them with me physically. They're in the office because that's where I take them every single day.
You're not gonna get
but
them?
I will just post a picture here on the screen of a screenshot of the vitamins. It is Alive Women's Ultra Potency Complete Multivitamin. So I just want to let you guys know that I have been taking those for a little bit, and I already feel them like doing their thing. I do
okay, well, vitamins don't have a what do you call, they don't have mental effects. Exactly. Jamie said when she over explains things, it makes me feel like she's lying. Guys, I just want, like, I take vitamins, not daily, but I do, and I can't say that I feel any different when I take one. Which, yeah, the over explaining and over saying, it's like, wait, are you really taking a vitamin? Because it's not like you're taking a toke or something. Like, you don't feel it when you eat a vitamin.
Weird medicine, anxiety, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. I was fine with taking Delta 8, but then I get like scared to take vitamins. It's weird. I know. So I was holding on to these vitamins for a little bit, folks. I got them off of Amazon, and I was holding on to them. I was nervous to take them because like there's been
I can't. I know. Nanny said, feel the vitamins working. What? The username said, what do you feel them doing, Amber? What's the vitamin doing for you? What's it doing to you, Amber? Did the vitamin hurt? So you notice when you don't take your B12, Christina? Uh, I guess there's a little B12 in like, I don't know. I probably have too much B12 because I take sometimes I take vitamins, and if it's too much B12, I will get acne. So that's why I can't take them every day. Anyway, I definitely don't. I don't feel it when I take vitamins.
You can like overdose on vitamins without even trying, and I'm just like, I'm scared. I just get really scared with medicine really easily. It's very much trauma based, but I'm taking the vitamins and I'm doing my damn thing. So I have gotten questions. I'm not wearing my Fitbit right now because it is charging. I have gotten questions though about like, how are you getting your steps in? Because I tell you guys that just naturally around my apartment or like go.
All right, well, I guess she took the Fitbit off because she's sitting.
Shopping, whatever it may be.
She does so much activity. The poor Fitbit is overworked and ran out of battery. Oh, well, that can happen too, Michael. Maybe it changed her bathroom schedule, taking a vitamin. I guess that can happen. I don't know what's in her vitamin. Thornback said, girl, you've been overdosing on vitamins and food your entire life. That pill isn't going to do anything. Anyway.
I leave the house, take Twinkie out, whatever. I get about 3,000 steps a day, but I like to push it to 4,000. I like to start off slow with my goals. I don't want to just be like, yeah, let's do 10,000. Not going to happen. So I get about 4,000 steps because I try. And people are like, how do you do that? What do you do? Like, I don't know if that's coming from like a good place or a bad place, but I kind of just want to explain to you. So right here, I have an island in my kitchen.
It's coming from a place of, we don't see you doing much, Amber, except sitting and lecturing us.
And I like to walk around my island a lot. Okay. If I am watching YouTube or if I'm watching a show.
I'm not going to make fun of that because I use my counter all the time for something similar. I just use the counter for like balance while I try to walk side to side. It's like a physical therapy thing I learned a long time ago. And I don't know how mobile she is exactly, so it's probably it's more than she probably did before, so.
I noticed that around this time, there's so many shows that I watch. 1,000-Pound Best Friends, which one of my friends is actually on that show. Hello. I like to watch 1,000-Pound Sisters, Family Vacation, Jersey Shore.
1,000-Pound Sisters, I'm all caught up now. I went from watching none of the episodes to now I'm all caught up. And Tammy was approved for weight loss surgery, guys. I finished episode 6. When's there going to be another one? Either way, very exciting. It's like I feel like good things are like actually happening in the universe, and it's weird.
I love watching 600-Pound Life and
hell yeah, that's
whatever it may be. Whatever I am watching, sometimes I will stand up and I will just walk in place. And I notice for me, walking in place not only makes my heart beat faster, but I feel it more. I feel it in my muscles more.
You guys are saying, in quotes, friend. Following someone on Instagram doesn't make them your friend. Well, maybe they exchanged the message once or something.
Etc. Another thing that I like to do is I like to walk from one end of the apartment to the other. And I'll just do that. And I actually measured it one time and walking from one side to the apartment to the other one, it was like over 200 steps. And that was just one way. I do take small steps, so that could be why, but either way, I find it rather easy to get my steps in. And I noticed that like just cleaning around the apartment, that's an easy 1,500 steps a day.
All right, so we are, Amber Lynn's, I'm about 4.5 minutes in, and Amber's done an awful lot of congratulating herself. We haven't gotten to the bad news yet. So far it's been nothing but good news about how, she's basically a triathlete now.
Because I do like to clean and things like that. Like going somewhere, make sure to park farther away from the entrance. That's like a really easy one to get your steps in. So I have an update on my ADHD. As you guys know, I feel like I have it. I am almost positive I have it. My psychiatrist thinks I have it. So she recommended me to get seen for that, and I was waiting for a phone call to be evaluated on the phone to even see if I should go to the further steps of being assessed, which are two completely different things. And I officially had the phone call to be evaluated, and they said, yes, it does sound like you have it. So I'm on the schedule to be assessed, but it goes all the way up until like 5 months from now. I guess a lot of people think they have ADHD. I know it's
because a lot of people distract themselves with the phone and the computer, and I'm not sure if it's ADHD or if we just like frigged up our attention spans with the internet. Because I feel like that happened to me. I've anyway. You know what? I'm not gonna crap on her for considering walking around her apartment as exercise, because it is probably more than she's done. So, Car Gamer said, "Wait, why didn't the psych address her ADHD?" Well, I guess she has a different psych. She's got Amberlyn is so unique. She's got unique doctors and all sorts of specialties, guys. You don't understand.
But I'm not going to be seen to even be assessed for like another 5 months. So that,
Amber, I guess you're not as special as you think you are.
It's crazy. I was not expecting that, but I know some of you
that's crazy. You have to wait for an appointment with the specialist? Oh, man, that is great, guys. Wow, I can't believe, that's dehumanizing. Waiting to see a specialist, I can't imagine. Guy. If I were to call my neurologist's office to make another appointment right now, I wouldn't be able to get in for at least 6 months. I'm telling you right now. It's just how it is. All right? Anyway.
And asking about that, so I wanted to let you guys know. Revolving my weight loss and my way of eating and weight loss surgery and stuff, there's going to be a big change that's happening, and I'm sure there's going to be a big part of you who, oh, I saw this coming. Typical Amberlyn. There's going to be another.
Wait, no. Right, Michael Fink said specialist equals I'm special. Well, Amber's very special. She sees a lot of specialists, so it's a very dainty scenario, not another sock puppet. Oh my God, I'm about to be disappointed? No way.
Part of you guys who are like, oh, okay, I get this, I understand. But I feel like it's only going to be a tiny, tiny bit. A tiny, tiny bit of you guys. Some of you are probably going to be...
I wonder why. I mean, I guess I should stop pausing and talking and just find out. But, even Amber's admitting herself that it's she knows that this is about to be something really ridiculous.
Shocked. Absolutely shocked.
Okay.
But I have to do what is right for me. So let me explain first. So I do officially have a dietitian. To get weight loss surgery, you have to see a dietitian, and you have to get approved by the dietitian to get weight loss surgery.
Correct.
So one thing that is very important when you go to get weight loss surgery, because you are literally changing your anatomy.
Right.
You are changing your hormones, the way your body works.
Yes, it's extreme. Yes. I'm not saying that I'm against the surgery, but it's something to consider. It's extreme. It's hard to stick to a diet to lose the weight, but you're not, cutting your stomach and stuff. So it's either way, losing hundreds of pounds, however you do it, is, it's going to be a big deal, and it's going to involve big changes. So you got to weigh, which way you'd want to go.
Your stomach, it is being taken out. I mean, obviously they leave some stomach.
Amber, I watched my 600-pound life. I know what bariatric surgery entails.
A lot is happening. Changes your whole anatomy, and it's a big change. Physically, mentally.
Huge.
All of it.
Yes.
So you have to be honest. You have to be honest with everything.
Okay.
And seeing the dietitian and seeing the psychologist, I was very, very upfront and honest. I have been diagnosed with binge eating in the past, and I was scared. I was so scared to say that, and obviously, because if you were to binge after weight loss surgery,
yes,
you could get really sick.
Yep.
There has been people who have died because of it. It's a very
the thing, though. She, it's funny. She's saying if you have weight loss surgery, it's a super harmful thing. But she doesn't consider, it's harmful when you do it and you don't have weight loss surgery too. It's just, it's just the consequences aren't going to be as acute. It'll build up slowly. You'll probably still have similar consequences. It's just it's going to take months or years instead. So, got to think of it that way. This is why, maybe she should have taken the whole, taking care of her binge disorder or whatever a little more seriously. If you guys recall, when she was in treatment for that, she was doing her own thing the whole time. Counting calories, all the stuff she's not supposed to do. So, anyway, what if all this time she were to work with the binge program? I can't help but wonder about that because she was in the program but she never really did it. So, but what if she did do it this whole time? Where would we be? Would you still be struggling with binging? I don't know.
So with the psychologist, he was able to see that I was past that stage of my life, and I was diagnosed with binge eating about a year ago.
Oh, no, you're right. She cured herself in the last 2 months.
And since then, I have seen a psychologist for a year. A lot has changed since then when it comes to like...
Yeah, but you were still binging like a few months ago. Actively. She just gained all this weight back. Do you guys remember all this? Like, I can't come up with like dates and stuff exactly, but she lost weight last year. She gained a bunch back. Like, guys. Anyway.
My mentality and what I consider a big...
Right, that's what it is, Jen. It was in December. Yes. During Vlogmas. She binged in December and acts like she's cured. Well, she's acting like she's cured so she can get weight loss surgery. There's a difference.
Binge and the whole thing. You guys have seen that firsthand. I showed you guys a binge. I think it was in December, and you guys were like...
burger and fries. You're BS, Amber. Yeah, we were like, what, Amber? You're calling that a binge when that's something that we very averagely eat all the time. I can't. And you're like 500 something pounds. Like, you can't tell me that's a binge for you. We were like, what? Like, look at her face. Like we're so stupid. You really think that we're going to believe that a burger with fries, with some nuggies next to it, which is exactly what my niece had for dinner last night, that's a binge? Really? I can't. Anyway.
That's just a normal meal. So,
right,
the way that I see binging is very different than the standard binging.
Oh, and so Amber came up with her own unique... So Amber Lynn has her own special subsect of binge disorder that's very unique. It involves eating only a number one from Wendy's.
Hard for me to like wrap my head around. The psychologist said, binging is eating 3 times what you normally would as a person, not what is a normal amount to eat as a person, but you. What is your normal? And I don't do that. That I don't do. I overeat, sure, but I never eat 3 times or 4 times the amount that I normally would eat. This whole being diagnosed with binge eating has been very strange, and I think it's hard and confusing because think of it this way. I am 500 pounds. I have been 572. Yes. I have been almost 600 pounds.
Yes.
You can't get that way.
Wait, why'd she say that? She said, I've been 572 and I've been almost 600 pounds. So was there another highest weight we don't know about, guys?
You were eating large quantities of food. Is that just like massively overeating, or is that binging? For the normal person, it looks like binging. Like when I watch 600 Pound Life and they show what they're eating, I've never ate that much in one sitting.
Yeah, it's funny because I've actually seen people on YouTube who was on that show say they don't eat that much, but the show had them put all that food there, which I actually believe. They probably eat like half that amount of food, except multiple times a day, I would guess.
They go and they see Dr. Now. A lot of them, which are my favorite stories, they're successful and they lose the weight, and in like 2 months, 3 months, they get the surgery. I've never in my life ate that much in one sitting. That's why I feel like the show
it's a television show. It's television. You don't know if this is real. Why are you basing your life decisions on something you see on TV? Wait, I don't understand what she's trying to explain right now.
exaggerates. But if they're not exaggerating, fine. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. It's just confusing, and I find this part of my journey unfair. Let me explain why. I have not what I consider binged. I have not since somewhere in December. This whole January, February, we're fixing to be in March. I have not ate in a binging.
Oh my God, is she getting denied because she has binge eating disorder? I mean, I hate to say it, but it's kind of funny because she used her binge eating disorder as an excuse, for so many years, and here it is. Is this an excuse again? Like, what? Right. Izzy said Amber is confused by TV but won't listen to actual medical professionals. Kay said, "Oh yes, so unfair that the weight loss surgery team doesn't want her to die." Well, that's the thing. You say you've been in binge treatment for a year, but you also probably said to them that I binged just 2 months ago. So, right. Leah said, it is fair that it's not long enough to show healthy eating patterns. Heck yes. Oh, it sure did come back to bite her in the butt, Midori.
I have been doing really good. I have been losing weight, and not only have I been working on that aspect, but I've been working on like my mental more, and just I've been actively choosing these coping mechanisms that my psychologist.
So hold on, Amber. So does that mean that when you get approved, you've been working on these things? Great. You need to anyway. And you can't expect yourself to be cured in less than 2 months. So, maybe it's a good thing. Think of it that way. Like, okay, I'm not ready, but like you got to work on these things anyway. What are you thinking? Like the work stops when you get the weight loss surgery? I think that is what she's thinking a little bit. You guys know my opinion. She sees it as an end-all be-all when anybody that knows anybody that had weight loss surgery knows that the surgery ain't the end and it's not a cure of anything. And you still have to work on stuff if you don't want to gain that weight back. We all know that. Yeah. Hey, y'all said Becky's fault. Yeah, probably.
Just taught me all of last year. And I had my dietitian appointment, and she told me, this is going to be hard to hear, but if you are trying to get weight loss surgery, this is within their program. Every program is different. If you're trying to get weight loss surgery with this program, you have to go a full year, 365 days without one binge. And that, it like broke me. This is the second time
Why did this break you? Oh my God. How is this a bad thing? You're going to live for the next year anyway. You might as well spend the time doing something good for yourself and continue to work on this. Oh my God. Guys, I'm only halfway through. Goodness gracious said, if she eats every hour, isn't that binging? Well, apparently, guys, I don't know, okay? She's the one that got herself roped in this binging nonsense, so I don't want to hear it. Oh no, guys. I don't mean to... Oh no. A whole year. Okay, thank you for the super chat. Magical Cannibalist said, nurse here. The weight loss surgery teams see right through people. They know who will comply with post-surgery instructions and who won't. People like her People like her often have to work for well over a year before they're approved. I don't see this as being that bad. I mean, how did she not expect this to a degree? Her last weight loss surgery was canceled because of her friggin' binging that she insisted that she had. And I think she only said that she had binging for her YouTube channel as an excuse when she went off a diet. I can't. This is like, yes, sometimes it takes years to get weight loss surgery. I've seen it myself. Oh my God. I am so. I can't. Europa said enter phase 2.
From this point forward, I'm going to see the dietitian once a month. And my next appointment's already scheduled, so I've already seen her twice. Okay. She said the improvements I'm making is amazing, and she's proud.
Good.
And I'm going in the right direction, etc., etc. But she said I cannot get weight loss surgery for a year. Right. She cannot approve me for a year.
It happens. I know, like, you watch my 600-pound life, sometimes it takes a year. Right? Those episodes are so frustrating. I'm sure you guys have seen them. I don't even need TV to know that sometimes it takes a year or more. Just because I know people, like I said. It's a big deal having the surgery. It's a big surgery. It's a big deal. They need to make sure that you can follow instructions. Because, yes, you can unalive yourself. So Amber insisted that she had no control over her eating all these years, and it's coming to bite her in the butt. Yes, she saw this as a quick fix, Christine. I mean, you got to be able to understand what the doctors are saying to a degree. It's extremely important that you don't binge after a surgery. They need to, you need time to prove that, Yes, Leah said she should be happy because the surgery is dangerous at her size. She can lose weight for a year and it'll be a lot safer. Exactly. I mean, you have to spend this year being on a diet anyway, Amber. What, you think you're going to be able to eat whatever you want after the surgery? Life is about choices, Garlic. I agree.
I immediately broke down. And I have been so confused where I'm just like...
I'm not.
Do I want to share this with YouTube? Do I want to share with them the horribly emotionally just painful side to this? Do I want to put a mask on? Do I just want to seem nonchalant? Do I want to go into detail? I have just been
so deep, Amber,
all over the place. Mm-hmm. And that is why it has taken me a little bit of time to share this because...
And what has happened, right, and what has happened in this time, by the way? Because she got this news at least a few days ago that we know of, because she said a few days ago she's going to have bad news in her next vlog. And days have passed, and she probably recorded this days after she got the news. So, how much time has passed? How off the rails has she gone? And you know what? And I tell you what, if a little setback like this, which by the way, that's what this is in terms of weight loss, something like a surgery. Are you kidding me? We need more time to make sure you'll be safe. That's not bad news. This is hardly a setback. Because like I said, she has to spend the next year eating healthy anyway. Why wouldn't you want to eat healthy in general anyway for the rest of your life? Why isn't that a goal? Her goal, in my opinion, is to be able to eat whatever she wants. And that's why she wants the surgery. Oh, I'm so frustrated.
It tore me. It tore me. I don't know what it was, but
and if you can't handle a little setback like this, maybe you aren't ready for the surgery. This is hardly a setback. Am I wrong, guys? She should be happy that she's getting good reports from the nutritionists and stuff. Jamie said, well, now she has to plan new content. That's great. Make content about your new healthy lifestyle. following your nutritionist advice. I can't. Right, a year is nothing. I agree with it. She's 32, right? I mean, come on. It's not that bad. Right, Mishi. She has more time to save money, too. I think this is hard. I don't even know if I can. I'm like thinking about it. I'm not even sure if this is a setback. What, did you want surgery tomorrow after going 2 months without binging, apparently? So, what Amber should say was, it's been 2 months since I've been off my diet. Because that's what she does. She goes off her diet because she wants to order Uber Eats and then calls it a binge. And this is, I mean, she's reaping what she sowed. I hate to say it. Very defeatist attitude thrown back. She's got a whole year to work on it and she's thinking of it as a bad thing. Are you kidding me?
Really had a breakdown in front of the dietitian.
Not good.
I couldn't control it.
Also demonstrating that you're not ready. Because this is such a little setback. I can't. Haley asked, how on earth is this bad news? We're not on Earth. That's why we found ourselves on Pluto somehow.
Like, my insides exploded and I cried. And it just felt like another obstacle.
It's not.
It's
the opposite of an obstacle. You have a whole year to do nothing. All you have to do is follow the nutritionist. That's all you have to do. You have to eat healthy this year anyway, Amber. I hate to break this to you. But the eating healthy was a part of the plan anyway. I can't. And this year will be even easier because you won't have the pain of recovering from a surgery to deal with. You could just follow the nutrition. All her doctor wanted her to do was lose 1 pound. You get a whole year now to work on all the mentals that you're saying is a huge problem. You got a whole year to get ready for the surgery. It is not a bad thing. You're clearly not ready. You're still acting like a victim. That's got to go. It's up to you entirely if you want to lose weight or not.
To just get in the way because I have been doing everything to get this surgery.
Yeah, for 2 months. While also claiming you had a binge disorder for most of your 30-something years that you've been on Earth. You had 2 months without a binge. Like, you got more work to do.
I have gotten people messaging me saying, how are you getting through this process so quickly? I've been doing this for months and I'm not even as far along as you. I have been just like, I wanted the surgery before summer. I did. Since I'm self-pay, that would have been manageable.
Right.
But since I have been diagnosed with an eating disorder, it's not manageable and it's not possible.
How are you diagnosed with an eating disorder? Probably you telling them that you just can't control yourself and you can't help it. So here we are. So if you can't help yourself from binging, then you can't have weight loss surgery, and you need more than 2 months to show that you don't binge. Exactly, hiccuping duck. It makes her a liability. Like, surgeons do not want a patient that's, not listening, because they don't want to. They don't want their patient to unalive.
And it instantly put me in this like.
Haley, I'm not sure why the payment method matters. I think she just likes reminding us that she's paying for the surgery out of pocket.
Space where I was just like, this isn't fair. I instantly thought of 600 Pound Life, where these people, this isn't me saying anything bad about anybody. And I have seriously sat here and I was like, should I even share my true feelings? This is just like what I'm going through.
Right.
I've sat here and I've been like, they're worse off.
Wait, Jamie, she admitted to binging in January? Guys, we're going to have to go back and look. We're going to have to fact check this.
They eat way more than I do in one sitting. Why are they able to get the surgery?
Wait, who's they?
Just like what I'm going through. I've sat here and I've been like, they're worse off.
Wait, who's they?
These people, this isn't me saying anything bad about anybody. And I have seriously sat here and I was like, should I even share my true feelings? This is just like what I'm going through.
Which is
I've sat here and I've been like, they're worse off. They eat way more than I do in one sitting. Why are they able to get the surgery?
I know, and isn't that mind-boggling, Amber? You don't get to blame, what do you call it, fat phobia this time. I know, sometimes it snows in April said, I can't throw money at the doctor to do my bidding, call the ambulance. It doesn't matter how you pay, Amber, like, nobody cares. The doctors get paid anyway. They don't care how you're paying for the surgery. It doesn't change what's required. Absolutely. Kelly said, I guarantee you the total time between assessment and surgery for people on my 600-pound life is like a year. Absolutely. I don't know. When my sister was starting to get the process started, it became very evident that this was going to take an extremely long time. And it was going to be very expensive, even with her surgery, though, even with her insurance that was covering most of it. It was just way too much. It was too much time, money, all of it. And she ended up abandoning it. Right, Mom Amy said she thought she was going to get this surgery, boom, skinny this summer.
Why do we have to wait a year? It sucks. I think it's triggering and it brings up like past trauma for me where it just seems like no matter what I do, no matter what I try, there's always an obstacle and a roadblock.
Yeah, that's welcome to life. It's not easy to do difficult things. You're choosing to do a difficult thing and it's going to be difficult. This doesn't even sound difficult. You just have to wait longer. It's not like you have to do things during you were. I remember seeing all the green checks. Like you did it. You just have to wait. God. Yes, you're in your own way. I agree, Mish. That's what I was saying. Key Scribble said she's still young. A year is nothing if it gives you 40 extra years. I mean, I would say the same thing if she was 10 years older. Like, you have to, like, what's a year? You've been overweight your whole life. And you know what? And you're going to, if you wait a year, you get the surgery, guess what? You're going to blow back up if you're not able to follow what the doctors are instructing you to do. So.
And last time this happened was when the psychologist said, you can't get surgery for like 2 years. And I was like, you know, and I didn't care as much then, not even remotely close to how much I care now. And I gave up. And it just, a lot of memories flooded and just failure. You're such a failure. Just.
But you spent the first all these minutes talking about how well you're not failing and how well you're doing. So you're doing fine. You got approved with most of the things. You just have to wait. And like I said, the surgery isn't going to cure it. I mean, you still have to work at it and work on your diet. Jamie said Megan found it. Australian candy bar binge. That's right. That was 1/17/23. That's my nephew's birthday, by the way. Wow. That's right. She did overeat the friggin' candy that she got in the mail.
Being in my head. And knowing that no matter how much work I do now, It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. All the tests I did, it doesn't matter. And it just,
What are
I
you
don't
talking
know,
about?
it's
It
just
doesn't
like
matter.
disheartening and it hurts. And
Amber, it matters. You just have to wait to prove you're not, like, guys, am I wrong? What do you mean the tests don't matter? You have to pass the test to get surgery. I thought that was the goal. What do you mean it doesn't matter? So if you need a liver test and a heart test for the surgery, right? So let's say your liver is good, but your ticker is, it needs a little work. So you're going to say the liver test doesn't matter? I mean, it does matter. You need... What do you mean it doesn't matter? Guys, I can't. I don't know what to...
I feel myself wanting to slip into bad routine. I feel like I don't know what to do with myself. What do I do for this year?
What do you do during a year anyway? I can't. Exactly. Alexa said this is exactly why she needs to wait. You can't handle waiting for surgery. And here's my question. My question is why? Like, I'm not sure what she thinks the surgery is going to do. Thank you for the super chat, KB. They said, does she not get that she will have to be healthy for the rest of her life, not just until weight loss surgery? Exactly. Exactly. Like, you need to eat healthy to have a healthy lifestyle and to be a healthy weight. It's just how it... And if you are a healthy weight and you don't eat or live healthy, then you're not going to be a healthy weight very long. So
I just feel like everything was just kind of ripped away from me.
I can't, guys. I can't. How much things ripped from me? Guys, I can't handle this. Amber, please don't go off the rails and quit and all of it just because you got to wait a year. Excuse me. Right, Lori said if weight loss surgery was immediate, why wouldn't everybody do it? If it was immediate, if it was easy, if it was a cure-all. Exactly, Jamie said she's already thinking about binging to cope. You're not ready, Amber. This is demonstrating you're not ready. Even I, was feeling a little fooled. Like, what? She's ready. She's getting weight loss surgery, but... Oh, yeah. Of course, No, Catherine, she doesn't want to stay a victim. She needs to stay a victim for, like, her ego or something.
And if that's because I got my hopes up, fine. Fine. But that's the only reason why I got my hopes up is because I was doing so well. Mm-hmm. I was doing so good. I was making the appointment.
Why is she saying that in the past tense? So she can't think of what she just said. Oh my God, going through this makes me want to do bad things. Do you hear yourself talk? No, you're not ready for surgery.
I was getting the test done. I was putting the work in. I was exercising. I was losing weight. I was eating the right foods. I was doing the stupid little rules like take small sips, stop using straws. Like,
okay, so now you're calling it stupid little rules. So, like, look at her face. Guys, I can't handle... I don't even know if I can finish this. Midori said, quote, you toyed with my hopes. Holy shit. Like, guys, I don't even know if I can finish this. I gotta finish this, don't I? The stupid little rules will prevent you from busting your stomach stitches. Exactly. Who said that? The chat's moving. Megan. Come on. Like, she's calling what the doctor needs her to do so she doesn't hurt herself after bariatric surgery stupid little rules. So you think you need to stop taking little bites after the surgery or something? Why don't you get in the habit of doing that? They're just trying to help you. God. Thank you. Michael said being successful is not maintaining 500 pounds for months.
I was doing it
can't.
all, and it left me feeling so proud. Like, this is just an...
Why is she talking in past tense? Is she off the rails already? Ulta said, hath the goose been defeated? Oh my god, I can't.
arm's reach, and now I just feel like it's so far away. And I've had to
It's
talk
not,
to
it's
the
a year away, Amber. Oh my god.
dietitian. I've had to talk to Feline. I've had to talk to people in my life who are close to me, and I've had to talk to myself and really absorb, like, what do I do now? Because I think what made it...
Why don't you do... I mean, you've got the whole team of weight loss specialists. Why don't you ask them? What do you mean, what do I do? You're in a program. Ask the program.
Easy for me to stay on track and to eat how I was eating because I felt like surgery was right around the corner. That's what I believed in my heart. That's what
Guess what? This is how you're going to be eating the rest of your life.
And since it's not, like, I just feel like everything came crumbling down.
Amber, this is what you have to do for the rest of your life, no matter what. Right. Alexa said you do the program. What do you mean, what do you do? What does the program want you to do? Oh my god.
And I don't know how else to explain it besides, like, my mindset has changed. That's the best way to put it. I still want weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
I would love to have it in a year from now.
Okay.
I just feel like it's something else I failed at because I promised myself I would get it. Before the summer or even in the summer, I promised myself that. And I feel like I promised you guys that as well. That's clearly not happening.
In what way, shape, or form are you not getting it? Like, you're still in the program to get it done. You just have to wait for the actual surgery. Nothing fell apart. You just have to wait. God, I feel like I'm wasting such a good hair day on such an infuriating video.
And now there's just like such a big gap of time for me to just fail. There's so many days to fail.
She's so ready for weight loss surgery, isn't she, guys? Hey, it's Kiki said she doesn't have the right mindset, hasn't for 10 years. Make up your mind and stop flopping back and forth. People try to help, but she won't listen. Like, what do I do? Like, what they want you to do? What do you mean, what do you do? What do I do now? I don't know, Amber. Go get some McDonald's. Whatever makes you...
So many hours, so many minutes, so many seconds. And that scares me. So I've had to really absorb the situation. And I know. A lot of you are going to be like, she didn't even want the surgery. And, you know, it's so crazy because...
I love how she says it. Like, you don't even know what we're gonna say. Like, you're just so... You're such a victim that it's like you just made something up and you got mad about it. But you made up what I'm thinking. I didn't say that at all. But you made it up in your head and let yourself get mad about it.
The surgery so bad that's all my channel has been. That's all my life has been, even off of YouTube. And still there are freaking haters out there who think I still don't want the surgery. It's mind-blowing. It's
so mind-blowing when you sabotage yourself over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's so... just out of the box for somebody to think that maybe subconsciously, yeah, you don't want it. Hmm. Wow, I am so
I'm
dumb.
blowing. When I tell you I broke down after that appointment, I had a fucking anxiety attack, like a full-fledged anxiety attack.
Oh, Amber, you're ready for weight loss surgery. I mean, come on. Do you listen to yourself talk? You're not ready. You can't handle very basic things. All they told you to do was wait and keep showing us that you're over this. That's it. Oh, okay. I can't.
I don't know. I get it. Someone with a binge eating disorder can really hurt themselves after surgery. I get it. But I don't.
But I get it. But I am so unique. I should get it anyway. Thank you, Anuj, for the super chat. They said all she hears is quote never instead of quote not now. It's childlike, actually. That's that's like I remember my sister's kids are older now, which breaks my heart. But when they were younger, I remember they would say, "Oh, when's mommy gonna be home with dinner?" And I would say, "Oh, in like an hour." And they'd be like, "Oh." They would think that's like in forever. Like they would say, "We're never gonna get Chinese food. She's never gonna come home." Like, because they were so disappointed. Like, but they're children, right? Like literal 5-year-olds. They don't they don't know an hour is just 60 minutes, right? They don't know that. So in their mind, they're like an hour. That's in forever. They're so cute. Amber's not a 5-year-old though. She just acts like it
anymore, and I've never had those types of issues like eating 3 times the amount you normally would. I've never had that, and it just like I don't know, it just sucks. I just feel kind of defeated.
I can't. I got all right. You have that issue, Rainey? I mean, I'm impatient too. I'm very impatient. I mean, I don't think I could ever go through the process of a weight loss surgery because it's kind of like, well, I have an appointment in 3 months, and when you're obese, you can lose a chunk of weight in 3 months on your own. So I kind of just did it on my own because I think I did it on my own because I'm lazy. Actually, funny enough, people think that weight loss surgery is the easy, lazy way out. Nah, I think the easier, lazier way out is just eating less.
And I think I need to switch things up, switch my brain up a little bit. We are not going to be gaining weight. We're going to keep losing because that is the plan here. So I don't want to explain what I'm going to be doing. You guys will definitely see it in the next video.
I hope what you're doing is just what your nutritionist wants, for the love of God.
A lot of people are going to be mad at me. A lot of people are mad at me regardless. So that's just something I'm going to have to...
What do you mean a lot of people are going to be mad at you? It's funny she says that. It's almost as if she knows that she's being ridiculous.
Embrace and stay away from the comments. Maybe stay away from online.
Fair.
Besides uploading.
That's fine.
Because this is also something else I want to talk about.
Yeah, Amber, in my opinion, you have like a lot to work through, so it's probably a good idea to not listen to opinions and just talk to your therapist and all of it. You got a whole year to work this victim mentality out of your head because this is going to keep you fat. If you keep, sorry, I shouldn't have worded it that way. Sorry, guys, but it's going to keep you from realizing that you're the only one in charge of what goes in your mouth, and what goes in your mouth is the most important thing in terms of losing and maintaining your weight, in my opinion. Anyway, you can't let your emotions get to you like that.
An upload schedule. I have like barely been uploading. It's bad.
Oh, it's Tim. I haven't seen you in a while. You did miss most of it, Tim. I can't. Okay, Rainy Rage has been here since Octavia, so they're not surprised by anything.
I know. But I'm starting to feel better. It's just, I feel like when it rains, it pours. Like that's how this last month has felt for me. Maybe even 2 months. I just feel like I was focusing so hard on something, and now it's just like,
No, it's
So
not.
it's
How
just,
is it? It's. She is so close. She's so close. She just has to wait and keep not binging, which apparently comes naturally to her, according to her. She's like, I don't do that anyway. So why don't you just let the year pass? The year's gonna pass anyway. Maybe you'll be so successful with your diet, you'll find you don't even want the surgery anymore. Anyway.
it's a lot. But I am going to go back to uploading every other day. And it's just going to be vlogs. Just vloggity vlogs. I feel happiest doing that.
Okay.
So that's what's going to be happening.
Okay.
So I'm not sure when that's going to start. It's probably going to be like a few days from now. But then when you guys see my next Amberlyn, learn how to speak before you film. When you guys see my next video after this one, then that means, okay, every other day you're going to be getting content from me. So yeah, I'm going to vlog today. That's when I'm going to start vlogging.
Okay.
And we're just going to go on a vloggity vlog journey. And
Amber, you're going to spend the next year vlogging anyway. I can't. Oh my God. But Tim, I just wanted to say, I've been wanting to talk to you since, because nobody else talks about football. Yeah, I haven't seen you since the Super Bowl.
I'm actually surprised I didn't cry in this video because I've been doing nothing but crying.
Why?
I feel like I'm mourning something. I don't
Amber,
know.
You're so close. You're not a victim of anything. You just gotta wait. They just want to make sure you're okay. They are professionals. They don't want you to hurt yourself. Right? They're not working against you. In fact, it's the opposite. This is actually a good thing because you're clearly not ready.
What I'm mourning, but I feel like I'm mourning something, and
You're not.
a horrible feeling.
Have you ever mourned anything, Amber? I can guarantee you're numb.
I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, it's just a year. It's fine. It's not fine. Because that gives me...
Oh, no. It's not fine because the year wasn't going to pass anyway, guys. It's not fine because you're impatient and you think that the weight loss surgery is some kind of cure-all. I can guarantee it's not. I explained before personal, like I just know. Like, God.
So much room to make a mistake. And
there's room to make a mistake in life every day. I could have effed up my nephew's eggs this morning, which, by the way, yes, I'm vegan and I make him eggs. Guys, it's just... I remember how to make eggs. He loves my eggs. Aww. Alright, well, we could talk about it more at the end, Tim. Guys, I'm like so... I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed, but it's not because we have to wait a year. Because the year would have passed anyway, and I probably would still be reacting anyway. So... I'm disappointed in how Amber is handling this. I thought maybe she could handle it better by now. I can't.
Honest with health professionals. As much as people think that I'm not, I am. I am very honest. And they're going to hear the true nitty gritty. Okay. If I feel that...
So, hold on, wait. If she's being honest, then if she's truly being honest with her doctors... then she shouldn't be disappointed at all because she's been honest and they're professionals and they think she's not ready. So that means you still got some stuff to work on, Amber. That's all that means.
I've binged, or like my version of binging, I'm going to let them know. And that's going to restart the whole 100. The whole 100? What am I talking about? The whole year over.
Yes.
And that's scary because I'm Amberlyn.
Right, you want to turn this one little year, you have to wait into 5. I know it's tough handling things sometimes, but jeez.
I make mistakes. I mess up. I'm not perfect. And I don't know. It's
which isn't going to change when you get the surgery. The only difference is your mess ups could be lethal after the surgery. So use this time now. Think of this as a good thing. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated. Guys, I can't. I was feeling so good about, like, I feel like I've been so nice in my like I've been so okay, she's doing a thing, she's following a program. Like I've been like, kind of happy to see it. I'm not NGL.
A
Jesus.
lot. It's a lot. I'm
No,
actually
it's
looking
not.
into getting a therapist. My dietitian actually gave me some therapists that she recommends.
I
So
thought she was in therapy. I can't. So she's not in therapy, guys. Melted Butter Princess said a little binget. Did they have to? If you have a little binget, did they have to know? No, really. Would it reset it if she just ordered Wendy's one day? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Right. H Wood said she just gave away that she's not in therapy. I kind of, I kind of skimmed over that. It's just this is the most infuriating video I've reacted to in a while. I didn't even know what to say. I have so much to say.
I'm very happy about that. And I need to talk to someone. That's clear as ever. So I'm going to start the whole therapy journey over, and that's fine. It is what it is. I'm still going to be working on myself. Even if I'm choosing to do something different currently, I'm still going to be working on myself to one day get weight loss surgery. And it's just crazy that this is how things went down.
Amber, what are you doing? You just have to wait a year. Oh my god. Tim asked what happened to our other therapist, guys. We where's I need Zachary Michael's magnifying glass. Why am I reacting to? Sorry, I just yelled, guys. I have a habit of doing that. Sometimes I yell, like randomly, and because I get excited, and I just heard my sister saying, "Why are you yelling?" in my head.
Jeez. Anyways, I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be a vlog.
Okay, very exciting. Karina said I need a reset after this one. Guys, I need a bowl after this one. Oh no, what did I just react to? Yeah, Zach, I'm sure will make a good video, Christina. Okay, I get it. Okay, thank you, Junix, for clarifying. Junix said she told us she left the therapist since she's health at every size. She had to get one who's approved by the weight loss surgery program. She needs that therapist so bad, and it's a good thing she's getting proper therapy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call Hayes not proper, guys. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Hayes myself. But I think it sounds like she really needs this therapy. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't even know what to say, guys. I am so aggravated. I don't even know how to wrap this up. Yeah, I think so, Tim. I think so. And by the way, I wanted to say, yes, it was a tough Super Bowl loss, but it was also an amazing Super Bowl. So I kind of liked that it. What was a shame about the ending was that it was. I don't know. I would have liked to see. I would have liked to see what Jalen Hurts could do with the minute 45 left on the clock with the Super Bowl hanging in the balance. I would have liked to see it, but we got a little robbed of that. And that was frustrating for a lot of people. But it was otherwise probably one of the best Super Bowls that we've had in a while. So we'll see what happens next year. I'm very excited. And I feel like there's good thing. I talked about this a little bit, then I'll drop it. But I feel like there's good things for the NFC East, and I'm excited. So we'll see. Because anyway. Yeah, I agree that Hayes is not appropriate at her size, Mama Goob, because she has to, she, um, well, actually, I feel like Hayes is inappropriate, period. She has to lose weight to be healthy, so that's why. Because Hayes, I think, okay, you can be healthy at any size, but I feel like at Amber's size, it's a little more difficult. So, yeah. Hey, y'all said Amber would find a way to cheat impatient. I've said this since the very beginning. I don't think Amber can be in a, I don't know if they hospitalize people for something like overeating, like they do, maybe say someone who's dangerously underweight. Like, I don't know if she can check into inpatient for that kind of thing. I mean, maybe like a private kind of place and she's paying for it. I don't know. I'm not sure if, like, in America anyway, I don't know how it is around the world, but yeah, Lori said she understands someone like Lizzo, for example, who is vegan, runs, dances, sings on stage for hours. She may be a candidate for Hayes. Because she lives like a pretty active lifestyle. You can gain weight even on a vegan diet, but it's probably harder to gain weight, I would say, because you can't just pull into a McDonald's very easily, for example. Right, exactly. B said no one can mandate her like they can for those who are dangerously underweight. Correct. Wait, Lizzo is not actually vegan? I thought she was Thornback. Guys, I have no idea. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Yeah, Gurgloy said seems like she needs to figure out the difference between overeating and binging. Well, no, I think she never had that figured out. Izzy doesn't think that Amber can change. Nothing has been a wake up call. Cancer, being 600 pounds, bed bounds, nothing. I have zero faith in her. Maybe that's mean. She's only hurting herself. I feel like she, like, very pathologically hurts her. We've talked about this. What's the word? When you, she sabotages herself constantly. So hopefully she's not doing that right now. So we'll see how this works out. Oh, well, this was kind of an aggravating, what do you call it? This was an aggravating, this was an aggravating react. And thank you for saying so, Tim. Actually, for I forget the game, the Cowboys last game, I was rooting for them because I wanted to play the Cowboys in the NFC Championship. And I was so disappointed we didn't. We played the 49ers. I wanted it to be like, I wanted an old school kind of NFC East, I thought that would have been such a cool NFC Championship, but maybe next year. Megan said she asked what she could do for a year, but I'm sure the dietitian told her exactly what she should do. Amber just doesn't want to mention that they're helping her. I mean, she just has to let the year pass. Like, what do you mean, what are you going to do for a year? Whatever you were going to do for a year anyway, you're just kind of changing up how you're eating. That's it. Garlic Breath said soccer is better. I feel like, heck yeah, the NFC East rules. It's the best. We have the most Super Bowls. We have, like, well, maybe not, we're getting there. But anyway, I love the NFC East. I feel like everybody thinks it's like a trash division, but I don't think so. Anyway, all right, Annabelle, we'll see you soon. And guys, I'm going to wrap this up right now. So, next time Amberlyn uploads, I'll be live the next day at noon, guys. So, all right, we're wrapping up February. Tomorrow's March 1st. You know what that means. Wait, is it March that's in like a lion? Who knows? All I know is that it friggin' snowed today, so. Yeah, they did, Megan. Yeah, Detroit did good. Like, I don't know. I'm so excited. I haven't stopped. Like, I'm so excited about football. And it's friggin' March. I'm screwed. We still have a long time before the draft even. I'm so bored. I've been doing my hair for weeks. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Don't forget to check out, I had a member stream yesterday. I talked about Foodie Booty a little bit if you're interested. Kajira thinks that this whole weight loss journey is just for content and Amber's trolling. I mean, we kind of don't have much proof of otherwise, do we? All right, guys. So have a great day, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye, everybody.